Hello, everyone out there in podcast land. Welcome to the Front Row Movie Reviews, the podcast for people who actually like movies. And this is Scott. I'm back with you for another trailer reaction. I did Justice League about a week ago, and I pointed out that I am an unabashed Marvel fanboy. So I am very excited to be talking to you about Black Panther, which is coming out February 16th. So we are only a few months away from the start of Marvel's most ambitious year yet. 2018 is going to have Black Panther. It's going to have Avengers Infinity War. It's going to have Ant-Man versus the Wasp. Uh, it's going to be an amazing year of Marvel films, and I'm very excited that it's going to be starting out with this new property to the films that Marvel comic fans have been aware of for longer than I've been alive, obviously. But T'Challa and Wakanda are very important to the Marvel universe in the comics, and I'm so happy to be able to see him come onto the screen for the second time now, as he was around in Civil War. Uh, and I think it's a good step for Marvel again, with Doctor Strange, with Black Panther, with Ant-Man, with Captain Marvel, moving on to characters who, for the films, are a second tier, but really are just as important as Captain America and Iron Man and the Hulk. And this is going to carry on the Marvel Cinematic Universe long after Phase 3 or whatever it is, because these characters can keep going for a long time, much like Captain America we've had for several films now. When Chris Evans decides to hang up the shield, which I hope he doesn't do anytime soon, we're still going to have T'Challa. We're still going to have uh, Scott Lang, and so forth and so on. And I'm just happy to see that. I also think it's important to have a black superhero on the screen. And not only do we have a black superhero on the screen, but this is going to be a distinctly black culture film. And I am extremely happy for that. And I'm looking forward to it. I think Chadwick Boseman did a wonderful job in Civil War. Love Michael B. Jordan. Uh, him in Creed was an excellent film, and I'm looking forward to seeing him be kind of a villain in this, or at least partly a villain in this. And Ryan Coogler directing the film. Again, I go back to Creed. I think Creed was an excellent movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing Coogler direct something even bigger. And I think his ability to shoot fight scenes is going to be great. I mean, in Creed, you had the one fight, which wasn't even the last one. It was the first fight that was a true boxing match when the film started. That was shot to look like one shot, and it was choreographed so well, and it didn't pull. Sorry to pun. It didn't pull any punches. You didn't have shaky cam. You didn't have in and out to where you couldn't see what was going on. You knew exactly who was punching who. You knew exactly where the punches were landing and when they were coming. That's the kind of choreography I need in a fight scene that's going to be in a movie like Black Panther, where he's going to be jumping around, moving quickly, taking on multiple guys. It's going to look great. So I'm going to take a look at the trailer. As I mentioned in my last trailer reaction, YouTube doesn't like fair use. They don't support fair use as much as they should. So if I put the little trailer up here, we're probably going to get a copyright strike from Marvel and Disney. So I'm just not going to put it up there. I'm assuming you've seen the trailer, so you kind of know what I'm looking at. If not, sorry, blame YouTube. So here we go. Quinjet. Ooh. It's Wakanda, so they're hiding a lot. They got the force fields. Yeah. See, there's the fight scenes I'm talking about. Oh, that's awesome. Andy Serkis is back as Ulysses Claw. That's new. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to bash DC for a minute, and you're just going to have to deal with it because you know it's me at this point. This looks more crisp and ready to go for a film that is 5 months away than Justice League looked like last week, and that is a month away. I mean, the CGI looked great. It was some of it was shot in sunlight, so that's positive. We can see what's going on. The animation looks good. It does not look like it's something that's shot on a blue screen, even though obviously a lot of it was. I really like Panther's new several outfits. It looks like he has some technology that allows him to kind of put on the suit as he's running. There was some purple glowy stuff that's going on. Who knows what that is? But it's not just like an Iron Man type tech where it kind of goes on him. It looks more fluid, more alien, which that's the whole point of Wakanda. Wakanda is a kingdom in Africa that has hidden itself from the world, and it has used its reserves of in the comics adamantium. I'm assuming it's vibranium at this point, obviously, but and use its technology, which, depending on what comic you read, comes from different places. But being able to be that advanced civilization to where you don't even know it's there until you fly into it, which is what we saw here with some of the jets flying into the force field. Michael B. Jordan looks like he's going to have fun as a villain. Boseman looks great. I love the fact that they're going to play up the whole he wasn't planning on being king, at least not yet. His father was taken away from him. Now he has to decide what he's going to do. And much like what we started seeing in Civil War, his father decided to bring Wakanda out of the shadows. He decided to make it a more well-known country that's going to be involved in politics, and started out with Sokovia Accords. And so now T'Challa has to decide, do I want to follow what my father's intent was and bring us out of the shadows? And in doing so, that means we're going to have to deal with more outside influences and more problems. Or do I keep things the way they have been for us for years? And obviously, there are outside influences and some internalized influences that are going to fight that either way. It looks good. Make mine Marvel. I'm sorry. It looks amazing. I'm looking forward to it. And I would give so much for DC to figure out their stuff and get to this kind of ability to do these movies. But aside from Wonder Woman, they haven't figured it out yet. So I'll stick with Marvel. See you guys soon.